Hey there, YouTube. Lord Nikon coming back at you. Hey there, YouTube. Lord Nikon coming back at you with another video. And in this one, I'm gonna give you 5 top secret Discord tips and tricks to help make your life easier, organization, make your server stand out from the rest. So if you're ready, let's just get into it. Alright, so we are here. We're looking at my Discord, which you can link in the description. You feel free to join it. It's a small community and growing, but I'd be more than happy to answer any of your tech questions there as well, or in the comments below. So the first thing I want to talk about is server folders. So server folders, if you look on the left-hand bar here, you know, this is just my server by itself. This is another streamer server I'm in, right? But if you look down here, it's got like a little box around it. If I expand it, it's got all these other servers in there, right? So in order to do this, it's super simple. And there's another folder with, you know, this folder is like all of my software support and stuff there. I'm in there all Discord. So like here's OBS, right? So OBS really should be down in this folder, and you'll see it wiggling a little bit. If I just drop it in there, boom, now OBS is now in this community. So it's that simple. And if you want to take a server out of the folder, it's just as simple as open in the folder, grab it, and drag it up to a new spot, and boom, it's out of that folder. But organizing all the different servers you're in, it makes it a ton easier to do. Another really cool thing about folders, server folders, is if I drag this OBS back in to where it's going to end up being, you can see there's unread messages there. But if you right click on the folder, it says mark folder as read. So it'll actually mark every message in all those servers, all those channels marked as read, so you don't have to go through and, you know, read them all individually or figure out which server it is that's got a message. So if I just click that, boom, now every message in there has been marked as read. So it makes your life so much easier. Tip trick number 2, emojis. So emojis, like you can see here, I've got some emojis, you know, in my channels and in the categories, and this could not be any easier to do. So if you click on, let's see, general, right? So if I click on general and then right click on it and edit category, if I go up here to general and I literally just hit Windows period, it pops up emojis. And then you can just keep typing. So let's say with this general, so I don't know, maybe I want to put paper, you know what I mean, like here, like this. So I just typed a P and then it sorted all these. I can click on that and then close that, and boom, there's the emoji. Hit save changes, go back, and boom, now you got a little emoji next to general. So one key thing here, distinction between doing it for a category or for doing it for a channel, is if I right click on general and hit edit category and I go here to the G, I can put just a space in there and hit save and get out of there, and now there's a space between that, right? On a channel, you can't put a space. So if I hit edit channel, right, and I come up here and I try to put a space, Discord's automatically going to put a dash there. On to the next tip or trick, message formatting. So a lot of times, like if you go to my if you go to my rules, you'll see here that like I have, you know, this is bolded. There's, you know, it looks like little bullets there and stuff. So I will put a link to, you know, just there's many resources out there to show you the text formatting, but it's actually, the markup is markdown language. So if I go here to edit message, right, you can see to bold, I just put 2 asterisks before and after, and that makes it bold. If you put 3, it would bold and italicize. If you put 1, it would just italicize. So there is you know, ways to format the message so it looks a little bit better, a little bit more appealing. Another thing is when you're editing a message, just a little bonus tip. When you're editing a message, let's say after this, etc., if I just hit enter, it just you know, submits the message. So if I go back to edit and I hit where was it, etc., if I hold shift enter, then it will put a line break there. So shift enter in order to actually put a line break in your, to edit a message. Tip number 4, and this one's a big one. Role hierarchy. All right, so for role hierarchy, if I go to, again, my server settings, go to roles. If you look here, I have a whole, bunch of, not a bunch, but I have some roles here. And you'll notice that like me6 and these bots are at the top. And then my bots category or role, the one I created, is at the bottom. These are non-editable roles. These are roles automatically assigned when you add a bot. And then you have my role, mod roles, some other roles there, Twitch subscribers, and then everyone at the bottom. So the order of this list is important, because if me6, which is my main Discord bot, if I had that role down here, and I'm just going to click and drag it, right? Me6 now cannot control anything but at everyone. It can't control these other roles. So if I put me6 at the very top, then me6 can control or edit or manage all of the roles under it. So it's very important that you get this hierarchy correct. And you actually see, if you're setting up me6, sometimes you'll get a little error saying that it can't do that, because in your actual Discord server, the role hierarchy, you haven't given it enough access to manage the other roles. So when you're creating these roles, just be mindful of who can manage or control what, especially when it comes to bots. And the last tip or trick is category permissions. All right, so you can see here I have different categories. I have welcome, I have Lord Nikon, I have the elite, general, tech, whatever. So like, let's say if I go to the elite, right? So this is the elite on my channel is for Twitch subscribers and or just longtime supporters and friends. So if I right click on the category and I hit edit category and then go to permissions, right? So this is at everyone that's in that category. So you can change the permissions, and then when you add different text channels or voice channels, the permissions will be synced with that category. So you don't have to keep going through each channel and setting permissions. You can just set the permissions at the category level, and then every channel you add under that category will automatically sync. So, all right, so if you thought this video was helpful, insightful, what have you, be sure to hit subscribe, like, comment down below if I missed anything, or if you have any other cool tips or tricks to add. You can follow me on Twitter, you can join the Discord, and don't forget that I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link for that's down below. And I stream once or twice a month right here on YouTube, where you can ask me any kind of questions. I'll probably do some gaming, some play, but just to interact with everyone here on YouTube. So until next time, you guys stay cool.